And now we're back. Hey, everybody, we're back at Good Morning Lebanon. Hey, I want to show you this Good Morning Lebanon t-shirt. If you will comment on this broadcast, sorry, I'm kind of in reverse here. You can get entered to win, and our games and contests are sponsored by Tees, of course, and Phoenix Home Care and Hospice, and Scott Event Rentals, and we're going to talk about them a little bit more coming up when we get to game time. So make sure you're commenting on this broadcast and get entered to win today. So now with me, I have Quenton Howell with Howell's Home
Roofing.
All right, awesome. So I'm going to imagine lately you've been busy with some of the weather that's been through the area in the last month or so.
This is roofing season. This is where it starts for us. I mean, this time kind of sets our year. So
Right. Anything unusual or remarkable about this season in roofing? Is there more going on because of the hail and some of the weather, or no?
Yeah, every year you kind of have that storm that goes through that kind of sets the year. For this, it'll be Springfield to here. Last year it was the tornado in Rolla. 24, it was the hailstorm out north 5.
Right.
So, I mean, every year we kind of just have one storm that sets our year.
Right. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your business. How long have you been in the roofing business?
Well, roofing basically all my life. I started roofing whenever I was 17. That's basically all I've done. I worked manufacturing I wanted to be a builder. So I sold my roofing company in Rhode Island. I went back home to Texas to learn to frame. And I finally got my dream job as a builder with a company called Noah's. And we travel. So we go to state to state and we built wedding venues. So it would be about a month. We'd be in a state. And I did it for 7 months, and then we found out that my girlfriend, my wife now, was pregnant.
Right.
So kind of had to quit and go back home, and I did manufacturing for a little bit, and I hated it. So
Right.
whenever we moved here, I wanted to go back to Rhode Island, and she said, "You're crazy." She had never left Texas. So we were actually going to Rhode Island for just a family vacation, and my parents were out here, and they moved here about 2 years before, and we just stopped to visit because it's about halfway.
Right.
And we loved it. So we've been here now for 7 years.
Awesome. I'm always fascinated to know the stories of people that haven't been here for a long time. How did you get here? And in my job, I get to meet people a lot that are traveling through, and so I'm always fascinated about those stories and how folks got to Lebanon and began to call it home. So that's really cool. So let's see, what's next? What kinds of roofing? So do you do traditional asphalt shingle? Do you do other kinds of roof?
Well, we do every type of roof. The majority is asphalt shingles. We're a full insurance restoration company, so we do everything under the scope of work from a storm claim. So we do roofing, siding, gutters, fascia, interior work if you have leaks, things like that.
Right.
So, we kind of do everything on the outside, but we focus on roofing.
Right on. Do you have, what's your preferred, maybe this is not to put you on the spot, what's the roof on your house?
It is architectural, and I believe with the hail that we have here, I believe architectural is the way to go. With metal, in Texas, when metal came out, it was the best thing around.
Right.
But with the hail that you get here, unless you're okay with your roof just being dinged up, then
looking like a golf ball. Right, exactly. Awesome. So what's an average day in your life look like as business owner? Are you out doing bids? Are you on the roof? What's a day in or week in your life look like?
Well, I'm sure as you know, a small business, you do everything. So the majority of my day, I work with insurance. I help getting things paid for. So like say if a storm comes, you get your insurance quote. If half the siding is covered, then it's my job to go out, take pictures, see if we can get all your siding covered, see if we can get more of your roof covered, make sure that you're getting everything that you need. And that's majority of my day I spend on the phone with insurance. That's the biggest thing.
Advocating for homeowners. That's cool. Awesome. Oh, Awesome. So you just been through Leadership Lebanon.
Yes, sir.
How was that experience? You know, our co-host Ashley is the runner on that thing, so don't feel any pressure to brag because she's sitting right over there. But how was that experience for you?
I loved it. I told my wife I want her to go next year. I really didn't know what it was going to entail whenever I signed up, but the people that we met through there, the connections, just on a business standpoint, but from a friendship standpoint, the people that we met, it was amazing. But also the things that we learned about the city. I mean, as far as what a commissioner does, you don't know those things without going through that. So it's pretty neat.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you had a good experience with that. I've not been through that yet. I am hopeful that one of these days I'll get through there. Ashley's giving me the stink eye because I was signed up for this year and then wasn't able to attend. So we'll get in there at some point. All right. So kind of final thoughts here. What else you got going on? How do we get a hold of you? If I need my roof done, how do I get in touch with you?
Our office is in the Bailey Shopping Center on Jefferson, or you can give us a call. It's 417-419-5272. And I always tell people an important thing right now with these storms, there's a lot of local roofing companies that there's nothing special about us. There's a lot of local roofing companies that are good. Just go local. We have a lot of storm chasers running through, and it's really hard to screw somebody. Can I say screw you over?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're in the clear there.
It's hard to screw somebody over whenever you live in their backyard. When your kids go to school with them, it's very easy whenever you're going
to be here today and gone tomorrow, right?
6 hours away, 3 hours away. So just go local. And if you do have somebody knocking on your door, you are getting an inspection, stand out and watch people inspect. I mean, your roof is the most important part of your house. It's very expensive, and there are people out there that whenever I was taught to sell roofs, I didn't know what was going on. I was just a roofer all my life. And I got up on a roof with this guy, and he had these tools, and he said, okay, this is what wind damage looks like. And he basically just destroyed this lady's roof. And then got down, knocked on the door, and she said, no, I don't feel comfortable making an insurance claim. And he said, okay, and just saw into the next door.
Oh,
and
my.
That's kind of a local company. So there are people out there. So, and not everybody is dishonest, but if you are going to have somebody on your roof, just stand out and watch them do the inspection.
Right on. And again, very, very good point. Do local. Make sure you're doing business locally. And all right. Well, Quenton, thank you so much for being here on Good Morning Lebanon. Everybody, if you've got roof trouble, make sure you get a hold of Howell Home Roofing, and they can fix you up and be your advocate too. So, all right. Stay tuned for stay tuned for the game. This is going to be quite a thing you've not seen yet out of our game time here on Good Morning Lebanon. So we're going to take a commercial break and be back in a few minutes.
Shelter Insurance, Joy speaking.
It's Aubrey. I need to file a claim.
How can I help?
When I got home from school today, I found the house completely in shambles. All the windows are broken, the roof is ripped off, and the kitchen is destroyed.
Put your brother on the phone.
Mitchell, Mom's on the phone.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Kim Breeden or Affiliate Agent Crystal Thompson in Lebanon.
Hey, I'm J.W. DeLong with DeLong Plumbing here in Lebanon, Missouri. We've got a great team here able to help you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just give us a call, no matter what it is. Plumbing, service, remodel, give us a call at DeLong Plumbing.
Our big yellow trucks let you know we're there. DeLong Plumbing, heating and air.